There's this age-old adage, children are meant to be seen and not heard. I am going to poke some holes in that today because I don't agree with it at all. Children are meant to be seen and not heard. What do you think about that? We know so much more about child development than we did even, in the 50s when it's that style of parenting was occurring. And it's somewhat autocratic. In the autocratic style of parenting, all the power is with the parent and the child has very little power. And so it's that whole thing about children are meant to be seen and not heard, that they don't really have rights or they don't even have needs. And so what I prefer to say is that children, just because they're littler, they're not lesser. They may be littler, but they're not lesser. Children have the same needs that we have. I like to say children have the same needs as children in adult bodies have. Our needs. So there are 5 needs that adults have, and the same 5 needs our children have. So those needs, and there's another video on that. The needs are belonging, love. It's a myth. If you love them, that's enough. It's not enough. Power, huge, huge. There's a lot about that. Check my website. There's a whole talk on power. And special, valued, and important. I need to know that I'm special, valued, and important as your child. And then experimentation and exploration. So all of those needs are trying to get met. And so to have a child, just to have them be seen and not heard, they're not feeling real special. They're going to get their power met behind your back. If they're not heard, they're going to get it met. And that's what happens with autocratic parenting. They're going to get those needs met. It's just going to be sneaky or not just lie or avoid because they're trying to get the power need met as well. So just because they're littler, they're not lesser. They have the same needs. Children should be seen and children should be heard. Both are needed because they're just like us. We need to be seen and we need to be heard. We feel important and special and valued when we're heard. I mean, being heard is one of the gifts. I mean, a huge gift that you can give another person, to be heard and understood. Validation. So same goes for your kids. And if you want a simple thing to do, just simple with them, to hear them, is get down on their level. When they're talking to you, just get down on their level and listen. If you can, touch, eye contact. If they'll let you, hold their hand, just listen. They do need to be heard, in fact. So I hope you can do that. And it usually takes not very long to hear them. Just get down on their level and hear them and see them. Beautiful parenting. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, check the links, and I have more on my website if you want any of that. See you next time.